Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the UMG Elgato 25K. It's time for map number 2. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Freight.
Yeah, this is a map that I think, Denial is going to need to win, obviously. Losing that first map, a little bit shocking. I mean, to me, you, pretty much anybody at home. I mean, Strike Zone Domination is their map. But this map on Freight, MW, very good, underrated Search and Destroy team.
I'm kind of, favoring them a bit more in this matchup now. I thought Denial were just going to buzzsaw through them, but apparently not. So I think the game has started. We're going to just check, make sure we get players in here, because I guarantee someone's going to do it wrong.
Looks like Spacely is going to say that.
Yeah, he's going to go for the old reset it time.
Yeah.
As usual.
Well, players are lazy. That's what it comes down to.
That's exactly what it is. They like taking long, luxurious breaks in between maps.
Right. You see the players of Denial there hanging out in their booth. They're all ready. The MW players, taking a little bit of time. But while we wait, give a shout out to all our great sponsors. BenQ, Scuff Gaming, Astro Gaming, Honey Badger, Game On Snacks, DXR Racer, Squid Grip, Pro Kits, Console Kings, Operation Supply Drop, and of course Elgato Gaming tweeted out hashtag Elgato25K. And also music today, Brycey. You do really well.
Damn, son.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually the name of the music we're using. I like saying it. Damn, son. I do. That's the only bit of American I can do. That's it.
That's a good impression. But we can actually put the game back up. We'll get this started right now.
Will it though? Because it does that thing where it takes forever.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm out of the game. They're out of the game. They're ready.
All right.
They are ready.
Once more into the breach, my dear friends.
Yeah, during the Rise series, it's unbelievable what these players are capable of. Attach was able to consecutively on 2 consecutive starts of the map join spectator mode twice.
Yeah, you thought after he did it the first time he'd be a bit more careful, but no. Aspirations of being a caster.
Yeah, I know. After that, I gave him the death stare through the booth. I was like, really? It's like spectator twice. I saw him. I walked by, and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, fine. It's not really that fine, to be honest.
Yeah, we are waiting at home.
But I understand. Yeah,
Am I correct to assume that after this game and the game on Bravo currently going on, it's all alpha?
I believe you're absolutely correct. You're a genius.
I am a genius. Actually, I'm just British. This makes us cleverer than you.
He has a degree in problem solving.
I do actually have a qualification in problem solving. But, that's irrelevant in this talk here.
I mean, that you are a problem solver. You should be able to solve all the problems.
And right now, you're my problem.
I mean, figure out a way to solve it.
Well, I'll get Maven back over here, although Maven's usually more of a problem.
No, I actually got a bunch of tweets. Maven said that I have a pretty side and a bad side, and that my pretty side looks like a young Ryan Gosling, and my bad side looks like an old Danny Glover, which don't really get that comparison.
I can see it. I kind of agree with him.
I've come to agree to I hate all of you equally.
Well, that's pretty fair. I mean, none of us are fond of you, so let's go into this one here and jump in board with a classic on the attack.
Yeah, we've seen tons of offensive wins on this map. I mean, we've seen this map in almost every series thus far on Search and Destroy. The offensive team has been pretty successful, and they've always done it by breaking through red, and it's all different types of pushes. Into red to side red, double push through the doors. But Zuma right there playing super aggressive, knew exactly where Huddle was going to be seated. He's going to pick off that first blood.
And I feel like they have to start off well here, Denial. They really need to get their heads back in the game. There was no dancing Denial in the little bit of a break there. It seemed a little bit more deflated than usual.
Yeah, they stopped dancing real quick in that break. I think it kind of came to terms with, MW is not going to wait as easily as they originally anticipated. See Classic right there getting in the red too. He is taken out by replay. It's going to be a 4-on-1 slacked against all of Denial.
Oh, and down he goes. A flawless victory for the first one there. Zuma picking up 3.
Yeah, you can see, you look in the Denial booth, and they are locked and loaded right now. Much different than earlier, before this matchup started, Study was out here, and he was talking to us, and he made it sound like, this is going to be easy pickings for them, and I think that first game really woke them up. MW is not going to be a rollover. No,
I don't think they will be, and they've impressed a lot of people here this weekend as well. And like I said, this is for top 2, so this is a massive game. Zuma, though, the man we're on with at the moment, currently 3-0, pushing forward fast, looking for somebody down middle alley. Not going to see anybody there, just dipping around the train, desperately peeking.
I mean, this is how Zuma got his start. Search and Destroy, no guru, so to speak. That's how Denial really, they got into Anaheim Pro bracket as, mostly a online S&D team. Actually slacked with a great grenade right there, but that's how Zuma kind of put this team together, and he's really going to need that guidance, take this team for a map win right here.
Oh, I think can you see his shoulder
You
there?
can see the shoulder. Can he hit it?
Yes, he can.
Oh my, insane accuracy right there out of replays. Able to pick him up through the middle of red train. Great spot to usually look and see if somebody's coming towards lumber, but we usually didn't see the pick go all the way that far.
Slack watches out on the kill. He's going to be so mad.
You can see his foot.
Oh, replays.
Replays is putting on a bit of a show here, Brycey, with this sniper rifle, picking people off from all types of angles that just I haven't seen before.
Yeah, especially the managed to answer back though. It's a 2 versus 2. It looked like he was going to set up for the bomb plant, but now he's going to do this again. Can he get all 4 here in this round? He's already 4-0. Down he goes. Hull will get him.
MW able to tie it up right now. I mean, you see replays, going off with that sniper rifle. Study and Saints, haven't gotten on the board yet. Really need to get some things going. Those are 2 players. Study, when his confidence wavers a little bit, his play goes way down. So it's important that Denial maybe try and set him up to be able to make a good play. Putting the sniper rifle in his hands is a perfect example. Let him get nice shot off one of the best snipers in Call of Duty. That his confidence will soar through the roof.
Well, let's see just how that's going to play out here. But we're on the attack this time with Most Wanted. Hull being cautious. He's looking, because they could go underground here. It looks like they're going for a big push underground, 3 of them.
Yeah, and it looks like
Okay,
they just broke gate.
No,
and you see Saints, he is back there waiting, and he is able to take out Spacey, and this is not good for MW. They're going to have to just fully commit to this. You see one player, that is Classic. He pushed out of there, grab bomb, and it looks like they're going to go straight across into Owens.
They have managed to break out, however, he's gone down. Huddle is going to try and answer back with the trade. It's now 2 versus 3. Comes around the corner, gets a 2 beat at the same time. Big plays from Huddle there. And now he's going to slow it down a little bit. He does not have the bomb. His teammate is in red.
Yeah, and the players on Denial on defense are extremely spread out, and it looks like, I love the play from replays right here. If he is able to get into top bar, Brycey, he can, thwart off this whole push from Most Wanted. You see Huddle getting the bomb down right now. It looks like replays, they don't know replays is definitely behind him. I mean, he is able to take out Huddle right there. 2-on-1 situation, they're going to have to get together and double team Slack.
They are, and I think they know where he is. No, they don't know where he is. I was thinking they've moved towards him both at the same time there. They're looking in a red. They're going to see one. Slack just picked it up. It's Slack versus Saints now.
And this is a huge round. I mean, how many times have we seen these one-on-ones, determine an entire series? Right now, Saints against Slack. Slack just playing this perfectly. He's just going to run around, just draw this out, as Saints is going to have to get on bomb. 10 seconds left. Not going to have enough time. This is going to be a great round win for Most Wanted.
Doesn't matter. Not going to see him. Not even going to see him then. And unbelievably, they've managed to get it. Slack holds them off in a 1 versus 2.
Yeah, great plays from Slack right there. Hold them off in a 1v2 situation, able to pick up replays at side red, and then run all the way out there. What are you looking at, Brace?
Fairly certain one of the players' trousers is halfway down their legs.
I mean, I have no explanation for that.
No, neither do I. I'm just getting comfortable there in the booth. But continuing on, let's jump on board with Denial now.
You see Replay still using this sniper rifle. He's just going to look side red, see if they can bait a player out to get a little bit too aggressive over there. But you see MW doing what a lot of teams do. They're going to stack red. They're going to have a player watch far back red, see if somebody pushes fire alley. They've committed to this whole right side of the map.
Oh, is it? How many of them have got sniper rifles? I want to see if Study's got one. He does have one. No, he doesn't. Study does not have one. You'd expect to see Study sniping, but they've already got 2 on this side.
Yeah, I mean, you have Zuma and Replays. They are knowing that, MW plays very far back. You see Saints, he's able to pick up one right there. And this is usually the spot that we see people go to if they're going to try and quick plant.
Oh, no, Replays missed.
Yeah, and Replays missed that big shot right there. It's usually the spot we see people go when they're going to try and fast plant at red, the place that Saints was up top. And you see Replays firing a shot right there, doesn't connect.
If he had hit both those shots, they would have been in a fantastic position right now. But unfortunately, he did not. And now they have nightmare scenario. 20 seconds left.
Him and Saints are going to have to switch positions. That's a good spot for Saints to be. But Replays has the bomb, so he's going to need to really fully commit to a bomb site. It looks like he's going to be taken out right here by Slack. It's all up to Saints. 10 seconds left. 3 players alive. Does not have bomb. And this is going to be another round win for MW. So it looks like they are going to pull ahead 3-1 rounds right here, Brace.
There you go. Looks like he's going to go down. No, nothing is going to happen. It will be 3-1. Timer has been killing Denial in this game.
And I just want to point out, Classic is 0-4. In the last 2 SNDs we have casted of MW, Classic is now 0-15.
There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way they can win another search and destroy with him going and whatever.
So that is some special weapons and tactics there. Let's jump on board with him. Classic. It's time for you to get a kill, my friend. The last 2 search and destroys have not gone your way.
It's been about 4 hours.
Let's see what he can do.
We've all waited long enough, Classic. Come on. Looks like he's just going to smoke out. No Owens, and they're going to smoke out front and try and push by. He's gonna actually,
he should get one here.
Oh, man. Is he laying? He should get one right here on the cross. It looks like his teammates are going to push into bottom Owens. He is just going to be watching their back to Slack, able to pick up 2. Spacely drops to Zuma, and we are going to have a 2-on-2 situation.
No!
Oh! And
No!
And Classic gets taken out by Zuma. He had perfect advantage right here, and he just gets all types of turned up. Classic,
No.
There's a little bit of a mental block going on right there right now, I think.
He's 0-16.
I mean,
that's not even realistic.
I mean, it is because it's actually happening in real life right now, but going to jump on board with Denial as they are on offense trying to even this up at 3 rounds apiece.
Kind of speechless in that. He's got to get a kill. There's no way you can go 2 searches and they win. And he gets it. Zuma goes straight in there and picks off 2. Down they go. Slacked. Last alive. Classic actually got a kill on that one.
He actually did, yeah, but you see no Slack, last player alive. They know he's up in green 3. It's going to be pretty hard for him to fight out of this position.
Oh,
he's trying to get one right there.
Zuma.
And Zuma, is trying to bring his team back single-handedly in this search and destroy, starting at 9-3.
Great plays by him. He's actually on a 5 streak at the moment. And I thought he was done here, but instantly put the bullets down, hit everything on Slacked. And like I said, brought it back even between both teams. But we're going to jump on the attack now. And I think we're going on board with Most Wanted. We are.
Yeah, let's stay on board with the attacking teams. It's always fun to watch the attacking teams. The defenders, they're pretty much just going to sit all the way back in red. It looks like from Denial, we're going to have standard. They're going to stack red. They're going to have person watch Fire Alley. One person go up top green. So nothing new out of them. Nobody really trying to do anything crazy on the flank. But you see right there, bomb goes down right off the break. That is not good for Most Wanted.
There's the Classic looking for this bomb now. He knows he wants it back. He's managed to pick it up. He does manage to get out of there clean with it as well. I'm quick look at Slack. Slack watching long. He's got great vision on red, but they're going for red control.
Right, it's a much safer position, though, if you were to get on top of that train or if you were to go top white. As you see Zuma kill Classic with the bomb, putting them in a bad situation. Slack able to pick up one, but he's going to have to move. Almost takes out Study there. It's going to be all up to Spacely.
1 versus 2. He's going to get the bomb here. And now he's going to drag it away. He looks like he might go B with it. As you see, both those players rotating around the map, completely away from both bomb sides.
Yeah, they're completely away from everything. They're going to try and play this from the MW side of the map, but they are going to be in trouble when they see this bomb go down. They are going to be in no position to get anywhere near that. And I think what needs to happen is they're going to have to go together. They should wait up for each other, and that's exactly what it looks like. It looks
a kill
like Study.
trade. It's got to be a kill trade.
It looks like Study and Zuma are just going to move up on this together. 2 great S&D players. Don't expect anything crazy to happen here. And perfect, as you were saying, Brycey, great trade out of those players. Study just stepping out, forcing Spacey to take those shots, and Zuma finishing him off.
Yeah, there's no dual wield here. You have to kill one at a time. And that's exactly what they were going for. They said the buddy system there. For a minute there, I thought they might split and pinch. But that obviously leaves itself open. If they head towards one of them first and you don't pinch perfectly, then it can leave yourself open.
Yeah, and that's just a great way to put it right there. Best teams in the world. One of the best traits of them is they are amazing at baiting and switching. It's almost like you don't need to even communicate with your teammates when you do it. You see Zuma on your screen going top bar. He's going to look across. Saints watching bottom. Has a player on the other side. But right there we see replays picking up first blood.
On Zuma now. Going to get it. He's going to go 2-3 in favor of Denial. Zuma gets another one. It's going to be Huddle all alone here. Great play from Denial to come screaming back into this.
Yeah, Huddle's going to try and get this flank on right now. And I do like this play. The 3 players from Denial are just going to try and stack red, probably try and get bomb down as soon as possible. You can see Study moving much closer to the bomb, going to try and get it down. And right now, let's see what's going to happen. See if they're going to play this out. They may have an issue with the bomb. Looks like they're just going to play this one out.
Doesn't matter. They got it anyway.
Yeah, and Study is able to take Huddle out right there. So it's going to be a round win for Denial. And it's going to be 1 round away from taking the search and destroy.
Yeah, I think Sully was furiously saying, no, we're good with the 3-1. We don't want to restart.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no, we're good. 3 versus 1, we'll be fine. I know
Fortunately, the enemy team didn't know about it, and that's the key thing in that scenario.
No, that's how you have to play it. If Denial were to lose that round, they kind of agreed to play it out.
Yeah.
So, whatever determination would have happened there would have stood.
They took the risk. I mean, obviously, the enemy team had no idea. Otherwise, that would have been like professional hide and seek.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Study right there pick one up on the cross. We can start to see him heat up a little bit as he's going on in this search and destroy. Started off very slow. Started off that respawn very slow in the first map as well. Starting to pick it up a little bit.
Oh, he's going to be pinched here. Surely he is. Study going to be in a 1 versus 2. Has a sniper rifle. Now, we say usually sniper rifle's not a great gun to clutch with. It's just not very versatile.
Yeah, he just has a pistol as his secondary. Going to try and see if they're going to go over to A. Doesn't see anybody on rotation. It looks like he's just going to hide out right now for a little bit. See if he can pick up one player over by gate. Currently nobody over there. MW is going to get this bomb down pretty easily. Worst
case scenario here for Study. He's got to try and do a 1v2 clutch with bomb down with a sniper rifle. If he can get a pick here, it might be a little bit easier. He's going to, oh, God timing. I think he's been seen as well. Look at them both look at that same direction.
Yeah, I think they saw him. I think Study might have saw the tip of someone's head over by that lumber stack right there. So it'll be interesting to see if he goes out and challenges that. But very patient play out of the players from MW, not trying to push him and get picked off. But it doesn't seem like they saw him. Study able to pick up one. If he can clutch this, Brycey,
no, not going to happen.
Insane.
He's too clever for that. Too clever for that. Surely, no, wait a minute. Can he get it? No.
Does he have enough time? No, does not have enough time. But Study, he were to make that play a little bit faster. I mean, that would have been an improbable round win for Denial.
He was quick. I said I didn't think he was going to get it. The other player went, nope, not having any of that. I'm not staying here for you to shoot me. But there you go, 5-4. Study did everything he could there. I mean, great knowledge to just jump around and just bang somebody like that as well.
Oh, I mean, that snipe on Spacey was pretty absurd. Spacey actually did not see him get behind that trash can, able to make it all the way down the right side. So, he's got to be a little bit more awake.
Well, Study is heating up, so I'm going to stay on board with him. See what he can do. He's going to see one. No! Classic takes him straight down.
Yeah, and that's actually a big kill right off the break for MW, trying to take this to round 11. Usually they send an AR player mostly up there into top white to look over if they're going to fast plant at A, so kind of ruins what Denao is trying to do.
Now on board with replays. He has a sniper here. Now, this is always the dangerous point of S&D here. So you can wait to try find another pick, and if you get one, fantastic. If you don't get one, though, you're burning time, and then you become with less and less options.
I think at this point, Denao just needs one more round. I think they should try and force a play right here. You see Classic, he's going to take out one Zuma. He is going to trade that right now. Zuma 14-4.
Oh, he got him.
Replay is able to hit an amazing shot, tie this up 2 players apiece, and I love this play out of him right now. He's going to be able to come up right behind this player in red. He doesn't know he's to his right.
He's above him. He's above him.
And Zuma is able to pick that up. They have to start moving quickly, though. Only 15 seconds left. They got to pick a bomb site.
He's seen one out top red. It looks like he's going to get him. Oh, no. Stuck onto the pole. He's going to get that one out top red. He's trying to get it, but no, that bomb has gone. No, it's not gone down. It's not gone down.
And Replay's got the bomb glitch trying to get that out. So we are going to have to.
Bomb glitch. We're going to have to wait for that one.
Yeah, we're going to have to, end the lobby right here.
Could not put it down.
Yeah, and we're going to get a determination on that.
Yeah.
Right away.
We're going to go to a very quick commercial break while the admins sort this one out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have spoke to the admins. We've crunched the numbers. We've talked about it at considerable length. Matt, what happened?
All right, so basically what happened is Replays had bomb glitch. He was on bomb while I believe it was Huddle shooting red 2. So the argument was, would he have killed him on bomb? He actually didn't. He was reloading, so he would have gotten away. So what we decided to do is we're going to have a fresh restart on that round 4-on-4. And, usually you would restart the match, and then we would go and tally up the kills, but there's no chance for MW to pass Denial in kills. Right. So, Denial way ahead in kills, so they will have defense in the effect of a tie break, so we will not have to restart. So just going to play this kind of, if Denial wins 1 round, it's over. MW needs to win 2.
Right, let's see how this goes in. On board with replays, first of all, you can see Study and Saints actually going bottom Owens, but they go one already going down. And it looks like they're kind of stuck.
Yeah, I know. They kind of trapped themselves in here right now, trying to make the strong push over to B. Saints able to pick up one right there. You know, him and Replays are not in good position to make anything happen, actually.
Just keeping an eye on these two players. They're looking for a pick. That's what they want.
Yeah, no, they're just trying to bait somebody out to try and challenge them over here at B. Maybe they know that there's one player who's going to be watching the cross. That's just a logical spot for one to be. Probably don't expect the player back lumber. Player actually able to make it across. He's going to throw a nade over there. But I like this play out of Replays right here. You know, he's going to try and get one kill from behind, I'd imagine. He's going to try and bait these players across using Saints being challenged by two players. He is taken out. So we are going to a round 11 map to search and destroy on Freight.
We most certainly are. It's round 11 time, and the crowd has swelled a little bit.
Yeah, you know, match ended on feature coming over here. Watch that winner finals match. Winner of this will move on to the grand final.
If you haven't caught that result, I believe Optic have been knocked out.
Oh, really? Who did it?
Rise took them down 3-2.
Oh, wow. So that is a shocker right there. So, you know, Rise Nation, you know, coming back strong. We casted their match earlier. They did not look very good at all. You know, Pac-Man Wings really needed to turn it on. So I imagine they played much better in that second series.
Well, let's see how this goes now with Huddle, though, in the winner's bracket final. You know, we're going to trade that one away. It's going to be 3-3 here. Like I said, it is 5-5 in these maps. Advantage now in the favor of Denial. Spacely looking to put this bomb down.
Yeah, you know, he is over here by himself. He's going to need, you know, Classic's help. They're really trying to, you know, just bait out this cross right here. But pretty standard play from Denial, you know, sticking to their guns on the defensive side. Looks like Spacely's just going to make his way over here. They're going to try and get one of these players out of red. Able to pick up one right there. Huge kill side red by Spacely. See the two players from Denial on your screen playing very far back, pretty much giving, you know, most wanted the right to plant at any bomb site they wanted.
Spacely has to commit somewhere, though. 26 seconds left to go. They're going to see one. Did he see him? I don't know if he did. They're going to try and put him down. They have managed to get it. It's going to be Saints in a 1 versus 2. 20 seconds left here. And it could go either way. Saints running through. They're looking for it. Is he going to go for it? He's waiting. He's going to see one player manage to get it. They've got time to put their bomb down or not. Is he going to be challenged? Saints going to go on top. I only see the last one there. Saints gets the 1 versus 2.
Huge play from Saints. I mean, that is a complete series changer right there. Able to win that 2-on-1. No, perfect play right there. You know, you knew that they were going to have to go B. Didn't have enough time. Able to kill that one player on bomb. Backed up. Second player had to challenge. You know, that is a very tough gunfight to win. And Denial is going to even it up at 1 map apiece.
They certainly are. And there you go. We're going to leave this game now. And we're going to have a quick commercial break while we set up the next one, which is going to be?
I believe it's going to be Warhawk Blitz.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys after the break for that.
When? Shall we say tomorrow?